So here we are again, folks. We do have to acknowledge the passing of something that has become very dear to us in the past month or so. As of today, around 11:40 a.m. Central Time, that dog in him is no longer a meme. Once something gets quoted unironically by the NFL pregame show on CBS, that's the end of the road, folks. Kiss it goodbye. But meanwhile, we get to see what is predicted to be the worst game of the week between two offensive offenses, as Zach B. so gratefully put it. But there can always be some potential for fun. Welcome back to another stupid sports show. We are here for the NFL game between the New England Patriots and Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, sleep is overrated. Absolutely. I'm your host, Jim B. It is good to be back here with all of you. I'm also trying to keep track of the Lions Commies game at the same time. But unfortunately, the links are a little bit hard to find, and yes, I may be biting off more than I can chew, but I'm being as careful as I possibly can. And hopefully, I won't need as many updates from you guys. I do appreciate them though, because as we know, noon on Sundays is always chock full of action that we can't keep up with. And so, it will be nice to hear what else is going on around the league in all the different markets. And let's see, we'll go down the list. We got Logan here. We know True North is here. William, Luke, and Adam is here as well. Because of course the Vikings don't play until tomorrow night. And yeah, so he just has to watch and wait. Oh man, I'm feeling ready and raring to go. You will probably hear some howling. At least Angie is in a mood today. Monty's okay. He's sunbathing on the mini bar at the moment. So, and we immediately start with the Ravens getting a kickoff return for a touchdown. Holy crap. Well, we have the kickoff starting now for Steelers and Patriots. Patriots kickoff. Steelers kneel it in the end zone, and we will start at the 25 with our man, the MVP, Mitch Trubinsky. But first, as we are wont to do, as Adam roots for chaos, we gotta thank the sponsors here on another stupid sports show. First of all, Screw City Lager from Prairie Street Brewing Company. Oh, yeah. Never forget your first taste of Screw City. And there's Najee Harris. He is listed as having a foot injury, but will be playing today. Only gets 1 yard on that opening run. So that will be 2nd down and 9 for the Steelers. It's okay, True North. Maybe you'll experience it one day. I hope that for you. And oh, look who just shown up. And that is going to be a pass to the near sideline Chase Claypool makes the catch, gets knocked out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of about 5, leaving 3rd and kind of short. And the Panthers fumbled on the kickoff, and New Jersey recovered. Holy crap. Oh, this is going to be a fun Sunday. I can already feel it. 3rd and 4 now. Trubinsky out of the shotgun. Gets the Patriots to jump. No offsides called. He was waiting for something else to go. Oh, in and off the hands of 88. Which is one of those new tight ends that... Oh, that's Freiermuth. I should know that. I said his name repeatedly last week. So that is a 3 and out in the first possession. Steelers will be forced to punt. Oh my God! What is that going to be? Oh, he fumbled the punt into the end zone. There was a scramble for the ball, and then he got tackled there. It's going to be called a touchback. Yeah, he never had full control, and so it's going to be officially a touchback. And of course, Mike Tomlin wants to know why that isn't a safety. And they're explaining it to him. He gives the thumbs up. And we can move on with something resembling sanity and control. Now the Patriots are going to be on the 20 with Jones in the backfield. Hops it way over the head of the receiver, like 4 yards, incomplete. Yeah, I'm glad that we are starting to take bets on when and how often I say things on this show. It warms my heart to know that you guys are paying attention. Get the handoff to whoever that is running for New England. That's going to be a pickup of 2. Oh, homework on Sundays. Ugh. And 3-0 Giants now. That's a field goal to take the lead. Very nice. All right, looks like over in the Lions game, Washington currently has the ball. Jones falling back into the shotgun, completes a nice pass over the middle, and he will get to the sticks. First down for the Patriots. Myers on the reception there. That was some good patience by Mack, and great protection by the offensive line finally. As I'm sure a few of you remember from last week, TJ Watt has a pectoral injury. He's not going to be out for the rest of the season, but he will be on IR for a little while. Now we have another run up the middle that's going to gain 4 right near the 35-yard line. Julio Jones inactive for week 2. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that trusting Julio Jones to carry your team would backfire? Once again, y'all fell into the Julio Jones trap. 2nd and 6 now. Jones working out of the shotgun. An underpass over the middle to Meyer. And that one is wrapped up very quickly and will maybe be a gain of 2. Never fall into the Julio Jones trap. You know that, don't you, Angie? Even she knows that, and she's a cat. She can barely comprehend geometry. Oh, shoot, now the Lions have the ball, and it looks like, yep, Goff has been sacked. And a nice pass by Jones over into Steeler territory. That's Myers again, his favorite target so far today. Going to be about the Steelers 48 with that first down. Yeah, you think Sammy Watkins is going to make it through 16 games? Well, for the sake of the Packers organization, let's hope so. And so far, Mac Jones is moving this drive with his arm, which I'm sure a lot of people didn't expect. And there it is, another completed pass for about 14 yards to number 15, whoever that is. And the chains move once again for the New England Patriots. Hello, Hunter Metz. Glad you could make it. See, this is why you never completely write off a team after week 1, because you never know what they're going to be able to do once week 2 comes around. And those week 1 jitters go away. And a nice run up the middle will gain 9. Tackle by Devin Bush Jr., preventing another first down. And Patriots are just moving right down the field. LQ has already beaten Luke down in fantasy football. Yeah, it has been a while. I hope you've been doing well, man, that you still have all your limbs and at least most of your brain. You know, at least the parts that tell you know when to eat and poop. Your 2nd and 1 now. Jones operating now the shotgun again. Will hand off to number 37, who will gain 6 and a first down for the Patriots. They're now in the red zone. And there I go, losing track of the clock again. We're down to about 8:35 to go in the game. Oh, that was Harris. I'm learning, whether I retain it or not. That remains to be seen. 1st and 10 from the Steelers 17. Jones operating out of the shotgun again, drop back. It feels a little bit of the pressure, has to scramble around the pocket and finally moves forward and is able to avoid a sack. Will pick up 2, was brought down from behind by Hayward. Yeah, I know. You just want to see both the AFC teams fall apart, don't you? I know. Hey, we can hope. Damn, the Patriots have eaten up a lot of clock. This drive has gone nearly 6 minutes now. And very little resistance off the hands of Henry. Yeah, he only had one arm out. It was a little bit off target. That'll be incomplete. And now the towels get waved and the noise increases. Oh, Hutchinson just got a sack. Fantastic. And yeah, the Lions are moving the ball. I'm going to be behind probably, just so you know. But looks like they're going to get a delay of game on the Pats. And of course, Who has that ball for the Lions but Equanimous? No, not Equanimous. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ah, that's a mistake I should never be making. And now at 3rd and 13, they're backed up to the 20. Once again, Mack out of the shotgun. He's waiting, finds an Aguilar. Hey, Aguilar's making catches up in New England. What do you know? He's close to the first down, but it doesn't look like they are going to make it. It will be a field goal try for New England. And I've got 2nd and 8 for the Lions. Meanwhile, they are down in Washington territory. Damn, at the 23. Oh, just out of the reach of the receiver there. That was a pass for DeAndre Swift. Meanwhile, wait. That's 3 points for the Evil Empire. And that's where we are as we take a break from the New England-Pittsburgh game. All right, now let's monitor this. We're at 3rd and 8. Goff operating out of the shotgun. Is able to find a receiver, number 4. Yeah, that's Amon-Ra St. Brown again, but they are going to come up short on 4th down. And Goff jogs out the field. It will be a field goal try. All right, there'll be Austin Siebert out to make this kick, which will be a 35-yard attempt. And it is true and through. Meanwhile, Lions score first. They are currently up 3-0 on the Washington Commies. Come on. Oh no. Did this damn thing freeze on me? Okay, well, we gotta reload that. I think my chat window definitely froze. Yep. Oh, that sucker froze up. Woo! Once again, thank you all for tuning in to this wonderful Sunday of hand, egg, and other nonsense, and hopefully y'all getting some good snacks as well. And the Panthers have fumbled again, according to William. Well, I have a feeling it might be a long season for Carolina. It's very sad, and I kind of really feel bad for Baker Mayfield. But oh yeah, no, it could have ended much worse than that, Zach B. And the announcers are admitting on there that they had to practice saying Acrisure Stadium over and over again so that they wouldn't be tempted to say the wrong name. Gotta get that advertising in. And a deep kick into the end zone that will be kneeled by the Steelers. Another start at the 25. And Danny Dimes uses his legs to get the first down on 4th and 1. Groovy, groovy. Game day meal to prepare, but don't know what. You know, like if you're looking for something without a lot of thought and don't and you're lucky enough to have the ingredients like a good cheese quesadilla with some like chopped fried onions and peppers, that's pretty good. That's usually my go-to of I want to eat something, but I don't want to have to think about it too much. And honestly, after you prepare it a couple times, it's pretty easy. Horse steaks can be good too, True North. It's just a matter of making sure that it's a horse that won't be missed, I suppose. All right, we're down to 6-11 now. After that first run went absolutely nowhere, Trubisky stutter steps and then uses his legs, slides for what will be a gain of about 7. Now they're using his legs. Holy shit. A team is taking advantage of the fact that their quarterback can be mobile. And now there's New Jersey going down 7-0 to Cleveland. Yeah, I saw it. Nick Chubb rushing it home. I got Trubinsky out of the shotgun for 3rd and 3. Pocket closing up. But what is that call going to be? Oh my God, did he actually get that? Josh Uche, it got popped out of the receiver's hands after he took control, and Josh Uche runs the fumble back for a touchdown. Deontay Johnson is insisting that he was down. Oh no, that's squirting early from this angle. So let's check from another angle, see where his foot... Oh nope, his knee comes down. His knee is down. So that's going to be taken back. That'll be a first down for the Steelers. No, his knee comes down, then the ball comes out. So it was a little easier from as soon as they start showing the other angles of it. And meanwhile, looks like the Commies gained 5 on the ground against the Lions. Kind of deep in their own territory. Antonio Gibson get on that play, now jogging off to give himself a break. Holy shit, Demario Davis picks up a fumble by the Bucks. I thought the Bucks could do no wrong. Why are they fumbling? Oh, Brady's not going to be happy. He's gonna have a horrible surprise for whoever dropped that ball. And if it was Brady that dropped that ball, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna like flagellate himself in the locker room during halftime. Meanwhile, I let the clock run because I was not paying attention. Runner was down by contact. First down. Meanwhile, the Lions stop the Commies deep in their own end, will punt it away, and a decent job of getting out of the first initial onslaught of that punt return by the returner. And so they'll start near their own 45, I believe. A missnap and a mishandling by Brady and the center. Oh, so there's going to be 2 flagellations going on in the locker room. I see. And now they got to reset the clock. At least they're taking their time to get this shit right. Once again, we got Trubisky working out a shotgun on 1st and 10 at their own 36. That's going to be Freiermuth again. Will pick up about 6 on that, and you can hear the moo for Friarmouth. They're not booing, they're chanting Friarmouth. Oh, and another county heard from. Yeah, I know. It is upsetting, isn't it, Angie? My biggest overreaction so far this season, I honestly couldn't say. I've tried to keep myself from overreacting to things that I see on a game to game basis, and Warren rushing up the middle will get the first down for the Steelers on that play. And 6-0 Giants now. Damn. Of course, True North was saying moo earns. I understand. You know, being a Packers fan, you gotta support the cheese in whatever form it may be. Warren's still out on the field, currently to Trubisky's left, and he will get the handoff again and is able to find a nice little gap to pick up 6 yards up the middle. He is filling in very nicely for Najee Harris, so I guess they're limiting his snap count to make sure that his foot doesn't get any more injured than it already is. My gosh. My gosh. Who would have thought? An NFL coach thinking about the welfare of his players. Under center, snap has a faked handoff. Pressure immediately comes once again out to Friarmouth, and he will be down very close to the first down marker. They're going to mark him about a foot short. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to adjust this scoreboard again at some point. You know, because right now it's blocking the moneymaker. We're going to have to fix that. Oh, we'll take care of that on a break. Meanwhile, we have DeAndre Swift running down the field and getting tackled inside the 10 of the Lions. Wow. The Lions so far have 105 yards of offense in the first quarter, and the Commies have 16. Holy crap, Andy. Is that a real story? Tyrod Taylor is suing that Chargers doctor who punctured his lung. I mean, I wouldn't blame him for doing that, honestly. Because that took away probably one of his last good chances to get a steady starting job in this league. Man. Oh. Oh. Hi, Monty. Yeah. What's going on, buddy? Oh, y'all heard that, right? That low howl. That was Angie trying to let Monty know that this is her territory for right now, and he is going to die if he comes any further closer to this chair. This honestly could set a nice precedent, you know, for players losing money and time to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? The incompetence of team staff. I guess the worst part is if they would try to make it into a situation where he had to prove the incompetence was intentional. I don't know if the Chiefs are going to run away with the AFC West again. Like I said, Andy, I try to wait until about week 4 before I think I start making those kind of guesses. But from week 1, their offense looked very strong. Their defense looked very, very improved. So right now, the Chiefs look like the team to beat in the AFC West. And if the Chargers don't get their act together, and I don't care if you hear this, Angie, then they're going to have another disappointing season of close but not close enough. Oh, Derek Watt will get the carry, and he will get the first down. Gains a nice full yard. Wow. It is nice that they have a crowd in Pittsburgh that will actually cheer along with the announcers. Well, now we're at 4th and goal for the Lions, meanwhile. I think they've been up against it in the end zone. There goes Monty, and once again, Angie is purring and happy again. Bobbles off the hands of a receiver and intercepted by the Patriots. Be taken out of bounds at the New England 39, and that one's definitely going to count. Yeah, Deontay Johnson off his hands. Oh, wait, that didn't go off of Deontay's hands. It went off the defender's hands, got deflected into the arms of Mills. Damn. Yeah? Do you have something further to contribute to this conversation? No, you're just going to lick yourself. Cool. Yeah, a nice tip by the Mac Daddy to get that turnover for New England, and they'll have some decent field position to extend their lead. All right, I completely missed what happened in the Lions-Commies game on that 4th down. I'm assuming it wasn't good because we're way deep into a commercial break now, so I think they might have turned over on downs deep in Washington territory. But we shall see. Oh. Really? You are definitely in a mood this morning. I think it might be on you to go straighten this out with Monty. And David Price is going to retire. Well. And the ongoing play continues. Dodgers are still in in first in the NL West, right? Now, why would you say that, Luke? Why did we make the right pick at pick 2? And he does inform me, yes, that they are steamrolling the NL West. Hutchinson got a safety. No wonder. Well, I think that's about to play on my screen down here. Gotta try to keep focus while the Patriots had the ball in their own 39. 1st and 10 now. Play clock winding down. It will be a handoff, faked handoff, while Jones uses all the time in the world and he's not able to. That pass is dropped by the receiver, incomplete out of the backfield. Wow. And an immediate tackle on that attempted run by Gibson. Will maybe get 2. Well, I'm sure it will happen soon, Luke, but I'm currently getting bite-sized coverage of the Lions game, and so there are a lot of delays. A handoff to Stevenson will get maybe 5 up the middle. Wentz out in the shotgun right now for 2nd and 6 for the Commies. And there it is. There it is. Safety for the Lions. It's been a while since they've seen one of those at Ford Field, I think. I'm doing pretty good, Luke, honestly. I'm a little sweaty because we're still at that weird time of fall where it starts kind of chill in the morning and then becomes like humid and sweaty for the rest of the day. Jones get hits immediately after, and now he is picked by number 39, Minkah Fitzpatrick. He is going to run out of bounds at the 34. And wow. Okay, screw it. This game is just fun. Meanwhile, we will thank another one of our many sponsors here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Chicken flavored crackers for when you kind of want that chicken flavor but don't really need all of it in a cracker. Yeah, he just goes right over Parker. Leaps at the appropriate time to get that. Highsmith clocks him at the end. Steelers get back and Najee Harris is on the field again. We'll get maybe 4 on that run. Oh, hell yeah, Chex Mix. That's good. Holy crap, I haven't had Chex Mix in forever. Oh, and the Jets have tied the Browns, by the way, 7-7. And another Najee Harris carry. That will be a gain of 4. They'll have 3rd and 1 to deal with now. I definitely need to make some Chex Mix now. I have a hankering for that. Oh, damn! And the Lions have just run into Washington territory again. So, oh, by the way, the first quarter just ended for the Steelers and Patriots, but you know that's not really the game I'm focused on at the moment. So shut up, Andy Samberg and Snoop Dogg. Goff over the middle to number 46. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Reynolds. Reynolds is getting some action now, probably as part of limiting the snaps for DeAndre Swift so they don't aggravate his ankle injury. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Lions. Just rolling down into Washington territory again. Hello again, Angie. Lions are now inside in the red zone again, near the Washington 18. Goff under center for 1st and 10. Drops back to do a quick pass, and it bounces off the hands of Hawkinson. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Oh no, Ravens fumbled on the 1-yard line. Oh. Honestly, William, I like to think that the moment that Brian Dable yelled at Daniel Jones on the sideline after that interception last week, that was the moment that all the Giants fans fell in love with him. Yeah. Yeah, one pride. One pride. It's a nice little slogan. Oh, they're focusing on Williams now on the camera. I'm assuming that he did something. Oh yeah, getting upended on that play, but still charging forward. Very nice. I'm glad I finally figured out where that setting was so I don't have to keep typing in the time whenever I reset. Holy crap! A great stretch out catch by Amon-Ra St. Brown getting over the defender on him. Touchdown Lions! Yes, Brian Dable is the couch coach in all of us. Very well put, Andy. Very well put. We're starting the second quarter now with the Patriots leading the Steelers 3-0, but it's not for lack of trying. Oh, Mac Jones, looking just so squinty and confused. Extra point is good. Now the Lions are up 12-0. As Najee Harris will get maybe... Oh yeah, he gets 4 on the play. That'll be a first down for Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, let's start the timer. That's probably a good thing to do. Yeah, it's going to be that's going to be an interesting storyline this week, Luke. Harris gets brought down immediately at the line. There'll be no gain on first down for that run. 2nd 10. Guy will get the credit for the sack. Guy Sr., forgive me. It's okay, Luke. I'm pretty sure that the fish is going to get the best of me. In case the rest of y'all don't know what we're talking about, the Packcast mods are all doing their own fantasy league. There's a flag that gets thrown, even though that was badly over Deontay Johnson's head. What are we looking at for this penalty? Yeah. Oh, and there's Mullet Man. Ineligible player downfield on the Steelers. Oh. Honestly, for the clown, Luke, I'm not sure it's possible to make them more deranged. And don't ask about that, folks. There's also a ongoing storybook going along with the mod league. It's weird. It's hard to explain. And a great pass by Travinsky off the back foot to Deontay Johnson. Once again, he'll gather about 13 yards on that reception. Out of bounds, 1st and 10. Move the sticks. Bleep. Oh. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Luke. I'm sure you'll get your chance to out-evil Adam. Maybe you'll have some fun conversations, with other players in the week, There can be evil in many ways, not just swallowing people whole. And the Giants are up 6-3. Well, a fake. Trubisky has to avoid the pressure and gets sacked anyway. Barmore will get the credit on that sack for the Patriots, while Angie comes up here and sees what else she can knock off the table. Yeah, just go hang around with the monitors. That's much easier for my setup, Angie. I appreciate that. Oof. Be 2nd and 17 now for the Steelers. A great tackle in the backfield there by the Lions defense. Right to Freiermuth, but he was getting manhandled by a defender over the middle. Incomplete. Meanwhile, 3rd and 17 For the Pittsburgh Steelers, they have not. The Patriots defense has tightened up. Steve Belichick, mullet man. Yeah. Strategically engineered drama is the right way to put it. Trubisky steps up, but Deontay Johnson had to step to the other side of the first down marker to make that catch. Oh no, they're giving it to him. Wow. Damn. Honestly, I would not be surprised if Bill Belichick challenges the placement of that ball. Yeah, they gave him the first down on that one. But now the play has been snapped and Najee Harris is running. Will gain about... Oh, he gets tackled forward for a gain of nearly 6. Harris is claiming he got grabbed by the face mask on that play. No flag. I know, Angie. It's been a rough day for you. 3rd and 6 now for the Commies at their own 20. Wentz out of the shotgun. Bombs it out. Is way overthrown for the receiver. Will be 4th down on that play. Meanwhile, 2nd and 4 for the Steelers. Yes, I'm calling both games. Harris stumbles and is able to keep his feet long enough to gain 3, so it'll be a 3rd and 1. Texans-Broncos score prediction. I'm going to say 31-28. Oh, that's Najee again. He runs into a bunch of defenders, is able to lunge forward and get the yardage for the first. Oh, that was an impressive dive by Najee Harris to get that first down. Whew. It's okay, Kung Fu. Don't worry about it. You haven't missed too much, just a bunch of offensive incompetence, some turnovers, some stupidity. And of course, the glorious, glorious mullet man of Steve Belichick. May his hair live on for the sake of all of us. They are down now to just inside the 20 of the Patriots. And that's not going to be another delay of game penalty on the Patriots. Yeah. To be fair, I don't know if I would say the return of dominance in Detroit. I mean, we've seen very clearly that their offense has improved greatly from how they were able to keep up with the Eagles in week 1. And apparently, that was not a fluke because they're doing it against Washington, who is considered to be one of the weaker teams in the NFC East. So yeah, I'm trying to very much keep in mind the strength of schedule and opponents and all that, but being able to hold down the Commies the way that they have so far from the first quarter and gaining a safety and just moving down the field with ease. Yeah, Detroit looking good. Incomplete pass from the Steelers, by the way, over the middle. The 2nd and 15. Najee Harris over to Trubisky's left. We had 2 receivers on the far side of the field. They're teasing extra pressure, but then drop back. Enough time in the pocket for Claypool to pick up. Oh, that's about 12 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 3, I think, for that next play. Oh. I don't know, Luke. This is a mystery season. We're also playing the Dolphins right now, who look like they are getting off to a good start. Oh, 3rd and 4. You only got 11. Trubisky will be brought down on a sack. Will lose 5. Okay, Andy. What the shit? Oh my. The hell was that? What the hell was that? I mean, I love the trickery, but I just didn't expect something like that out of the Lions. Backwards toss the receiver, who then tosses it back to the quarterback, going for a touchdown in the end. Foster? Yeah. The Lions? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Kirsten is just on cloud nine right now. And to answer your question, Andy, I promised I would get to it. Hot dogs, at least in the Chicagoland area, they're kind of a big deal. And like the one rule that they have for any hot dog that you get in a place in Chicago is you don't put ketchup on it. You can get the mustard, the relish, the onions, the peppers, the butchers, the bakers, the candlestick makers to deposit whatever they want on that dog. But if you put ketchup on it, you are a sinner and you should be roundly shunned by everyone. And honestly, I am more than fine with ketchup and mustard. I wasn't so big on mustard when I was a kid, but it's grown on me. And usually I'll mix up my ketchup with a little mayo as well. You know? Yeah, don't let that deter you from ever visiting Chicago, though, because, fuck their attitude about hot dogs. And usually it's only the real douche nozzles who will get pent up about it. They're the same sort of people who put out, like, strollers and chairs and little bedside tables to reserve their parking spaces when the snow hits because they want to save that space that they dug out themselves. Whereas I was more likely to just come by and throw their shit away. I wouldn't take their space, I'd just throw their shit away. Because that sort of thing is illegal in Chicago, but it's kind of a tradition. And you can tell who's been in Chicago the longest by, whether they have designated things ready to call dibs. Chicago style pizza. Is pizza yes or no? I consider Chicago style pizza to essentially be lasagna with an edible plate. It's still good. It could fill you up quick, so never order a large Chicago style pizza. That like deep dish cheese through the middle and sauce on top. That will fill you up quick and you'll end up taking a whole bunch back to your hotel room that you won't eat and it'll go bad very quickly. But it is good. It is a special treat. Running that kick out of the end zone is New England. They're going to get up to past the 30, will be brought down near the 35. Nice return. Meanwhile, there will be a 48-yard field goal attempt by the Lions, which will be true and through. 15-0 now with 13:47 to go in the second. Lions over the Commies. Oh, I understand. Authentic style, that could be that could mean all sorts of things. Honestly, in my senior year of college, I worked for a pizza place in Philadelphia from a guy who had actually learned pizza from living in New York for a number of years. So he was essentially bringing all of his knowledge from New York pizza down to Philly. And that's Angie wrecking shit in the back. And he was willing to do like all the traditional stuff, classic margarita pizza and whatnot. So is Cat. But he was also willing to do like buffalo chicken style with hot sauce underneath and blue cheese on it, and barbecue chicken pizza with the barbecue sauce drizzled underneath and fried onions and all that. So I think as long as the pizza is good, you can make it work. And honestly, I think that Chicago-style deep dish is good. Mac Jones has to sky it out because the pressure came quickly up the middle, the 3rd and 6. Oh yeah, Angie is definitely veering towards chaos these days. Monty is becoming the calming presence. Wow, and now Miami has tied up with Baltimore 7-7 on the backs of Waddle, Waddle. Waddle, Waddle. Oh, now there's a flag. Oh, they're calling intentional grounding. You got 10 yards and lost it down. Oh. Oh, Angie, I already gave you food. You cannot go outside. I know you want to chase down the feral cats and give them what for, but you are now geriatric kitty. You can't fight the way you used to. I'm sorry, and that's hard to hear, but it's the truth. They're now at 3rd and 16, backed up to their own 28, have to reach the 44. Jones will be operating out of the shotgun. Has to avoid pressure. That is definitely going to be a holding call. They did get a catch to number 21, whoever that is, but from where that flag was thrown in the backfield, and it was at the moment when a New England defender was trying to get his mitts on Jones. And they're going to accept the penalty. They'll just keep pushing them back. They don't think that they can make it. Yep, flags everywhere. And, who the heck are you, Mr. 34, that you are celebrating so much? Oh, 2nd and 10 now after the incomplete pass and some extra pressure on Carson Wentz. Jones operating out of the gun on 3rd and 26. He's going to sky it out. Jacoby Myers is going to be a few yards shy of the 1st down. But hey, great pass and catch. Yes, attention new viewers, that 50% of this chat is related to food discussions or whatever comes up, really. Let's make sure Angie doesn't get any of that, because I'm comfortable putting chicken-flavored crackers into my own body, but hers, she's getting older. There's some stuff she can't handle anymore. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot where Flacco is now. I spent so many years thinking that associating Flacco with the Ravens, it's hard for me to get around my brain that he's a New York Jet now. So Jadeveon Clowney gets the strip sack, and Cleveland is Cleveland. Oh, and just to remind you all, for this Thursday, for that game that is going on between the Browns and the Steelers, the Power of Duck will be returning. We're going to have some new music put in for you, hopefully some new lighting effects that we'll be able to use. No, you're not allowed to eat the chicken-flavored crackers, Angie. I gave you food right before we went on the air. I don't know why you're trying to steal my stuff. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely going to have to be some reorganization of all this throughout the week. So if you know anybody who doesn't want to watch the Cleveland Browns play because of reasons, point them over this way. We're going to be a football-free chat, no discussion of the game, just listening to some tunes, vibing with the duck. As for me, both games are on a break right now. And up comes Angie again to see what else she can step on. And Dolphins just ran a fullback sneak on 4th and 1. Ooh. Wow, McDaniel's really bringing some variety, it seems. And there's so much going on, I'm definitely being unable to keep track of the timer for anything. I realized we're still at 3-0, aren't we? Wow. This game has gone by pretty damn quickly, actually. So, of course, this is the point where they pack in all the commercials so they can try to extend it to the length that they want. And there we go. Pittsburgh is winning in time of possession, nearly 14 minutes. And Giants are currently engaged in a defensive battle over in their game. Thank you for the update, William. Get a quick shovel pass. I'm guessing that's War. Oh, that's Freermuth. We'll get 4 on that. And Wise Jr. for the Patriots on the tackle there. So it will be 2nd and 6. Trubisky will line up under center. One receiver in the backfield, and that will be Harris, who will go forward for a gain of 2. Oh, right. They did get a field goal, didn't they? So, currently tied 3-3. And meanwhile, the Lions have the ball again in this game, and they are just, that's Jamal Williams just rumbling up the middle. And Aiden Hutchinson got his 2nd sack. Okay, I think I see how this drive is going to turn out. All right. So that'll be the commies haven't even gotten a first down in this game yet. Holy shit. Warren does get to the outside on that run. Will only gain maybe 2, probably 1. I know, the Isotopes are winning a game. Yeah, just saying, Luke, True North, if the Lions commies game continues the way that it has so far, it's going to be a penalty on Pittsburgh, meanwhile, for a false start. Yeah. Luke, True North, you better hope that the Pack is going to be able to hold off the Bears at Lambeau tonight. Otherwise, yeah. As Luke said, Packers Twitter will probably become toxic to the point of, I think, the level of Elephant's Foot at Chernobyl kind of levels. And honestly, that's a level of toxic that I wouldn't wish on any fan base. Ugh. Meanwhile, 3rd and 7 for the Steelers. They're on their own 35. Trubisky run with an empty backfield. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. And here comes the pressure again. Off of Freiermuth's hands again. But he had like 4 Patriots players around him. And look at that. Amon-Ra St. Brown running us down. I'm assuming that I'm like 5 plays behind for the Lions. That they're now at 1st and goal. Oh my god, that was just like right off his face mask. Oh, damn. Harvin will kick it away for the Steelers. Bryant does a great return there. Will gain 17 after receiving it at the 10. Josh Reynolds gets a touchdown for the Lions. Damn. Oh, the Lions are doing a thing. They're doing a number of things, apparently. Wow, Khalif Raymond is getting involved? Good for him. Honestly, I didn't think that they were going to use DeAndre Swift as much as they were at this game, since he was listed as questionable, and I know he was out because of injuries last season. So I didn't know if they were going to do that. Yeah, Blue Kitty go roar. No, Luke, I am going to probably give it a trim, clean it up a little, but the initial thought was, until I know whether I have to go to US Bank as a Viking, to grow it out as much as possible so that I can like kind of separate it into a couple cool braids coming off the chin. But honestly, I'm liking the beard. I hate to use the pun, but it's growing on me. I feel ashamed for having said that. Meanwhile, while New England Pittsburgh is on a break, I get to watch the Toe Drag Spectacular by Josh Reynolds. Oh god, Ford Field must be vibrating at this point. No, the shame is real. Yeah. I have now been infected by the dad jokes. It is too late for me. I'm very sorry. I officially cannot be trusted anymore. Yeah, that was a fantastic toe drag, and it is currently 22-0. Now Luke hopes that I go 5-12 for that pun. Yeah, well, get a quick pass. Incomplete. Broke up that play rather quickly. Bucks still don't have any points, so, there's some good in this world. Luke, just to share the love right back at you, I hope Aaron Rodgers gets benched by Game 5 for Jordan Love. Be 2nd and 10 now for the Patriots, down at their own 26. Jones, operating out of the shotgun, has to move out of the way of some pressure, and that's going to be Aguilar, who will get brought down from behind. He is frustrated, but they will mark him about a foot short of the first down marker. Oh yeah, you're going to be at Game 5, aren't you? That's right. Is that their London game? Oh. Yeah. Okay, for you, Luke, I hope that Aaron Rodgers gets benched in Game 6 for Jordan Love. Be 3rd and 1 now. 2:25 to go in this contest for the first half. And once again, they have to call timeout to avoid the fact that they have taken delay after delay after delay of game penalties. Well, we had 30 seconds. Oh, and Logan is joining in on that. Just for that joke, Lions go 4-13 and trade Jamal Williams back to Green Bay. All right. Well, Logan, just for that, in the best spirit possible, I hope Wisconsin goes on a 10-year losing streak and gets thrown out of the Big Ten. Oh, good times. And of course, the signal is hanging. I've been having internet problems all week. I guess Comcast doesn't like how much data is going through my modem. So there's been a lot of hanging and delays. I'm sure I'm going to be very, very behind. Hey, you never know, Logan. You know, just ask some prior members of the Big Ten, like, for example, the University of Chicago. Okay, that's what I definitely hope happens, is that the president of the University of Wisconsin withdraws Wisconsin from all athletic competitions to focus on academics. That's what I hope for the University of Wisconsin. Oh yeah, Fubo is definitely hanging bad. This could be a fun point. You hope the Capitals have the worst record in the league for the next 5 years? Whatever, we got a cup, man. I'm okay for at least another 20. If there's anybody who would do it, it's Vanderbilt. And the Patriots do convert on the 3rd down and 1, by the way. Meanwhile, we will be running down to the 2-minute warning in this game. Yeah, mostly. Mostly in the early start times. You know, I usually base my schedule around when the Packers games are going and when I know I'm going to have to mod for those games. Occasionally I'll go to the later one if that's the only game that I'm interested in, but this was the only game I was interested in. I kind of wasn't up for seeing Bengals Cowboys in 4 o'clock. Yeah, that was just me. Madison would burn themselves down before losing their athletics. Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt that, Logan. I do not doubt that at all. So you can imagine how well it went over in Chicago when the University of Chicago dropped out of the Big Ten. Screw you, Brian. Meanwhile, 3rd and 6 for the Commies. They're still kind of in their own territory, I believe. They're 0 for 4 on 3rd down conversions today. The Detroit faithful are out and dressed up and screaming their heads off. Oh, raid's about to happen. An NFL Sunday ticket has failed Bob. So, welcome. Hopefully I can provide all the Steelers coverage that you want and desire, man. Anybody else who is here and just like lurking, I'm glad that you're here. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream and seeing me not know what I talk about through all of this. I'm assuming that the commies got the first down there. Meanwhile, we're still waiting for this game to come back. Yep, 1st and 10. Carson Wentz, 5:39 to go in the first half of that game. Yeah, didn't the Sunday Ticket app and website crash last weekend? Yeah. Grand total of 9 points have been scored in the nationally televised games, which is why we should consider cycling them around. And Baker Mayfield got sacked. Steelers are showing some extra pressure on this 1st and 10. And nearly sacked, but is able to run out of the way. Gets brought down hard from behind after gaining 4 on the ground. Okay. Kung Fu is ahead of me. Oh, and it's Highsmith who brought Jones down from behind. Let's see how this touchdown comes around. Yeah, I'm on Fubo because my antenna doesn't pick up CBS with any consistency. The only channel I get is Fox. Go figure. Oh, is Kendrick Bourne will get the reception and move the chains for the Patriots. They're willing to let the clock run. Logan has come back. Lions going 3-14 for the next 45 years. Well, that just means that we will keep the adoration and pity of the league. Meanwhile, the Packers, they will continue to be, let's just say, politely despised. All right, it'll be 2nd and 10 now from their own 49. Jones in shotgun, Stevenson to his left. Getting some extra people coming up on the line. Immediately drop back into coverage. Myers gets immediately hit after a gain of 6. Be 3rd and 4. Yeah, I must be really behind because I'm not even close to Aguilar getting a TD yet. 32 seconds to go. Oh, damn! And Aguilar gets a contested catch for a touchdown. Well. 44-yard TD pass. Panthers get a field goal, so it's 6-6 now against the Giants. Yeah, well, that's Vikings Twitter. They're Vikings fans. We just let them do their thing and try not to make eye contact too often. Really, Luke asked Tom to raid me? Well, guess I better have something ready. And of course, now I am unable to find that song. So, fan-frickin-tastic. And once I do, the ads come up and I'm going to have to get myself a new music playing piece of software because this piece of shit... Yeah. This piece of shit is, oh no. We got a Grassi raid going. Wow. Hey everybody. Welcome to the channel. Right now I'm actually keeping track of 2 games, New England versus Pittsburgh, and in bite-sized amounts, Detroit versus Washington. Yeah. Today's sponsor, just for you all to know, we have chicken flavored crackers when you want some of the taste of a chicken, but not too much of it in that cracker. And, especially for you, Steele's Screw City Lager from Prairie Street Brewing Company. You never forget your first trip to Screw City. Oh yeah, no, we're calling both games. We're calling both games. Hey, Kaylee, I'll let you know that I have tried chicken and biscuit, and chicken flavored crackers, much better. Oh yes, and there's all the Go Pack Go. I understand we've probably got a number of Packers fans here. I wish you all the best of luck against the Bears tonight in Lambeau. Hopefully, you will not be embarrassed. Yeah, let the false hope consume me. I don't even know what false hope is anymore. I'm just looking for improvement. Yeah, what Foster said. Bike and prescribe. Bike and prescribe. Well. Oh, yeah. Promoting the games, blah, 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 blah. Can we get back to the end of the half, please? Thank you, I appreciate that. And once again, thank you everybody who did raid. It's always nice to have some extra names and faces in here. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Yeah, I know. Star got sharper ball, go Bucks. And, oh, Michael Jackson Reborn. I was wondering how long that would take. Ten to 3 now, officially. Evil Empire over the inarticulate Yinzer. Less than 22 seconds to go. Are they actually going to try to do anything or just kind of run out the clock? They're going on a great catch there. On number 14, rookie out of Georgia, getting, I think, cross midfield. A Leo. Funny you should mention that, Heather in Kansas. Meanwhile, we're waiting for my signal to come back. I'm running everything off of Fubo TV. My antenna does approximately jack over shit as far as a reliable signal, especially with games on CBS. Janine says, did you see how frustrated TJ looked standing on the sidelines? Are you referring to TJ Hawkinson? There's a very good chance that I missed that, Janine, because like I said, I'm looking at both games, going back and forth between each of them, and I saw a couple of the passes that went to TJ, and especially that one he dropped, so yeah, I could understand him being frustrated. Astrology, it is, comforting babble. I'm blushing? Oh, damn. I didn't think I was embarrassed that easily. Oh, TJ Watt. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure that he is just desperate to get back on the field again. Especially because I think the injury that he had last year was also related to a pec injury. I hope that doesn't turn into a regular thing for him. That would be really upsetting if he has a young career that just gets taken out immediately by nagging injuries. Well, peace out to you, Heather in Kansas. Thank you for stopping by. I understand if you got to go back to the Grassy stream to follow up with the other raids. We're kind of a more chill thing over here. We have less people, but we talk a lot more about food and other shit. Comforting babble is the show's new tagline. I don't know what the tagline is for this. This week, one of the people that I hired to write and record station IDs for another stupid streaming show sent me what they had been working on, and it was good. It was like legitimately good and taking me seriously as like a actual media outlet. Meanwhile, Patriots are keeping a lot of people back to stop the possible Hail Mary. And he's going to hike it up. And it'll be incomplete to end the first half. And I really didn't know how to handle the fact that she was taking this assignment so seriously and, putting a lot of effort into it, because this was stuff that could actually fly on a real radio station as opposed to the internet community radio that I've got going there. So I'm adjusting. Slowly but surely I'm adjusting to the idea. But it is also the reason that I went out and got a lot of socks and clothing dye and googly eyes and pipe cleaners yesterday. I am planning on definitely having some fun with that. Hang on. Oh, I hate this program. Every time it goes into an ad. Something like that, Kung Fu. A little bit of fun with socks. Any of the old school MTV fans may remember a couple of infamous socks that for a while were having their own late night show. And I have to say I'm a little bit inspired by them in that regard. Oh, this is fantastic. Not only did you take away the song I wanted, but you also knocked out the standard break music I wanted to play. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna have some fun with these. Like I said, there's a bunch of ideas that are intersecting right now. And hopefully I can get the whole dyeing clothes thing right. I have a couple of pots I don't use anymore, so that should be at least a little interesting. Anyway, we're now at halftime for the Pittsburgh game, while the Washington-Detroit game is hanging in limbo on the bite-sized monitor. I think this is a good time, myself, to take a pause for the cause. And we will return for the second half of another stupid sports show. Ishii, you caught me right as I'm going to break. And things are starting to get exciting on many fronts. I will be back very soon. And we come back. I don't know about best is yet to come for the Lions, but so far they're giving Motown a reason to have hope again in their franchise, which is wonderful to see. Oh yeah. We're definitely getting a lot of hanging in the Detroit game. Nothing new coming up, and oh, Foster, there's going to be some good '60s music up in the next stupid streaming show. I am excited for how this lineup is turning out. We got some good requests, and especially one that has let's just say opened a door that might be shut. Oh, damn. Lions are taking a 22-0 lead into halftime. That... Oh, yeah, no, I saw Kung Fu that I saw your requests come in. Oh, they're going to add very much to the flavor of this week. And it is 3-0 Saints over the Buccaneers at the half. Oh, yes. Yeah, nothing close to the band 3 that we currently have on the show, True North. Just one that I did not expect, and well, we'll cover that when we get there. Really, Luke, a group of people calling for the raid. Oh, that's heartwarming to know. Oh, by the way, just in case the people I met at the Ginger Root concert have tuned into this for some reason, hi guys, hope you got home safely and maybe got some McDonald's to eat before on your way back. Thanks for tuning in. Music show is going to be tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. It's going to be a good time. Oh, don't worry, Kung Fu. It's nothing bad. I wouldn't inflict anything truly terrible upon the viewers and listeners. Lions country, one pride. I knew I couldn't say let's ride with any kind of real enthusiasm. But, I don't know, get maybe like 4 more beers into me. I could probably pull it off. About half as good as Russell Wilson does. And the Brewers are beating the Yankees 3-0. Ah, it's a nice day for everyone involved. Oh yeah, post-show McDonald's. You know, sometimes that's the only place if the Taco Bell isn't nearby and the Ravens are leading 27-7 over the Dolphins. Damn. Well, I suppose the injury troubles aren't really a thing anymore for Baltimore. I apologize if I just jinxed the team. I know I don't believe in that stuff, but I know a lot of you do. So I don't mean to cause any undue stress on your part. 28-7. Good. Between Kurt Cobain or Jim Morrison, honestly, Andy, I'm gonna go with Kurt Cobain. You know, for as talented as the Doors were, I kind of felt like Jim Morrison was a little bit too up his own ass. And Kurt Cobain, for all of his like, you know, punk, grunge, hardcore influences that he brought in, he was still able to appreciate the value of a well-written pop song. Biggest example, About a Girl, that big hit off from their Unplugged in New York album, originally from the Bleach album. He wrote that after listening to the Beatles' first album for a day straight and was essentially trying to do something in their style. And he was afraid to show it to the other members of Nirvana for fear that they might make fun of him for writing in that style, but they enjoyed it, and that's the reason that it exists, because he was willing to take a chance. No, you're very right, Andy. I think the other talented members of the band definitely lifted up Morrison many times. Nothing like a good, good beer out of a nice mug. You see, I told you it was funny that she said that I was a Leo, just because I happened to pick this one up at Bed Bath and Beyond in the clearance section. Thank you, Luke. Like, I'll leave the Let's Ride to Mr. Perna and all of his what do we call it? Very, very dedicated faith in the Denver franchise. And we'll just leave it there. See these other scores around the league so far. And Panthers and Giants are tied. Jets and Browns are tied at 14. The Jaguars are leading the Colts 17-0 in the third quarter. What the hell is it about Duval that Indianapolis can't get their acts together out there? All right, Ravens up 28-7, Saints 3, Buccaneers nothing. What? It just makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. I mean, it shows the value of a good division in the division battle, but it's just strange. And I hope I did learn from Kaylee this morning that if the Colts tie, she is going to quit watching football. So we just have to root against a tie for her sake. Patriots are starting with the ball at their own 25. Harris will get the carry up the middle, get it 4.5. Not bad. And apparently it's very humid in Pittsburgh right now, in addition to the wind blowing. Oh yeah, no, we love chaos, but I also like people not losing their love for things that they enjoy. Jones is waiting Bourne will get it after a gain of about 9, near the 40. And him and Minkah Fitzpatrick are jawing at each other now. Minkah, never change. Never change. Just keep running your mouth whenever possible. You silly, silly man. Alright, the 1st and 10 now for the Patriots at their own 40. Looks like we're getting some extra people stacked in the box. They're expecting a run on this play. They do run. Harris tried to go up the middle, was stopped dead after a yard. We're still waiting for Detroit, Washington to come back as well. Kung Fu doesn't know if a player has ever been more suited to play in Pittsburgh than Minkah. Andy says, the Colts have been the poster child of underrated and glad that it's coming to an end. And then poster child of underrated. So they're getting to the point of we are who they thought they were, is what you were saying? I'm being genuine about that. By the way, 1st down for the Patriots. They're now in Steelers territory at the 46. Whatever. On the Panthers score a TD. Sorry about that, William. But do you mean that, Andy, in the sense that the Colts are improving and people have to acknowledge that their talent level is getting better, or we're finally just seeing them for who they are? Oh yeah, timer. I knew there was a thing. And another attempted run by Harris will maybe get 3. About 3rd and 6 for that. They're going to mark that for a 3-yard run. Jones isn't closing up his little playbook thing on his wrist. He is operating out of the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Too high that time for Bourne. Incomplete over the middle. Okay, so now we are seeing who they really are. And honestly, the best way to sum it up is goddamned Jim Irsay. I am perfectly fine with blaming all the Colts' woes on Jim Irsay. At 3rd and 7 now. And Stevenson barrels through Fitzpatrick, who tried to stop him, but that'll be a 1st down for the Patriots near the Steeler 35. Hey, Logan, I actually played Eleanor Rigby this past week. You were, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. And I got one of your requests coming up in this week's set too as well. Might not be the one you're expecting. Stevenson will get about 3 after running into a crowd there on 1st and 10. Hey. People, you know, y'all are completely free to like McAfee. He kind of just reminds me far too much of a lot of the early morning DJs that, you know, haunted the radio dial when I was younger. They were just like loud, annoying noise to me. That's just me, though. I'm also a little bit mental. Play gets whistled dead before anything can happen. Possibly a false start. Yeah. False start on the offensive lineman Isaiah Wynn for the Patriots. Scoot him back another 5. Yeah, oh, that is definitely a false start. I'm always in awe of people who can actually spot the false starts, when they happen. Be 2nd and 12, and now another whistle as once again New England runs out of play clock and they have to burn a timeout. I know I played Mr. Blue Sky pretty recently for you, Logan. You can find another version of that you'd like to throw in. I'm more than willing to do that. Oh, and now they're trying to sell me watches I don't need. Oh, Washington, Detroit is back. Looks like Washington is going to be starting with the ball this time. They will currently 2nd and 6. Oh, they've made it up to their own 40. Good for them. It's going to be a deep pass from Wentz, and that is... Who the hell is number 1? It was caught. Oh, Jahan Dotson making his presence known. They are now well into Lions territory. Welcome back, Ishii. Whatever is happening in the game at this point, who knows? But at the moment, yeah, the Commanders have just shown their first bit of life in the game this afternoon. Yep, they're down to the 20. Wentz fakes the handoff, hit just as he throws out of bounds. Incomplete. Yes. Gritty men doing gritty explosions with all the cameras on their head at once. 2nd and 10 now from the Detroit 20. Washington taking their sweet time, letting the play clock run down. Got 2 back on either side of Wentz for this play, and they immediately go out into coverage. It's going to be check down pass for a gain of 5. All right. 3rd and 5 now. Jeff Okudah getting the tackle on that one. Oh, those are 3s that everybody is holding up out there. Okay. Meanwhile, Steelers-Patriots has come back. 2nd and 12. And a nice little lobbed over the head to Stevenson. He'll get maybe 4. Be 3rd and 7. And wow. Commies are on the board. Curtis Samuel has a touchdown. Not sure if that was... Oh, that was a pass play. They left Curtis Samuel to be blocked by a linebacker, it looks like. And, yeah. Easy in. Brewers are currently leading 4-1. Very high throw. Far out of bounds for Jacoby Myers. So that'll be 4th and 8. Would be a 52-yard field goal for the Patriots right now. But they're going to do it. Okay. This is going to be a yard short of Nick Folk's longest ever field goal. And it's going to be just wide to the right. No good. Back it goes into the Steelers' hands. Meanwhile, we're on a break for both games. Me, myself, I'm going to take a little pause for the cause because, we never buy beer, we only rent it. So I will be back in just a minute. Oh man, and Brady smashes another tablet. I am shocked. Shocked and stunned to hear such a thing. Giants scored a TD too? Cool. Oh, man. I'm not saying I want bad things to happen to Brady, but it's just amusing to see how he acts when things don't go his way. All the glory and all the rings, all the accolades, the permanent worship of the northeastern section of the country. And honestly, it reminds me of what Kurt Vonnegut said when he was asked by someone at a party why he didn't do more to take the financial opportunities that were given to him. And he said it was because he had something which most of the people at this party would never have. And that is enough. 1st and 10, by the way, for the Steelers. They've worked into Patriots territory now. And Najee Harris is wrapped up rather quickly, will fall forward for a gain of a yard. And currently it's 3rd and 6 for Detroit. Not sure where they are at the moment. Oh, they're back at their own 29. Looks like Washington is going to send in some extra pressure. Goff gets thrown as he hits and is just out of the reach of Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra, sorry. 2nd and 9 for the Steelers. Trubisky out in the shotgun. Najee to his left. He goes out into coverage. And that's going to be a completion to Deontay Johnson. They're going to give him the first down. Lions are punting, by the way. Punter back at Lions 15. Will be fielded just at the 6 for the Commanders and taken back all the way out to the 26. Nice return. And while 1st and 10 for the Steelers, Trubisky was trying real hard to force that sidearm pass to Chase Claypool. It was very off target. And now they're trying to sell me the next Avatar movie this Friday. Really? Oh, not another one. Oh, it's not a new Avatar. They're just re-releasing it into theaters to see if they can make any money off the second one. Wow. Wow. And Deontay Johnson barely gets anything on that pitch and catch. It'll be 3rd and 8 now for the Steelers. We're down to, holy crap. They're on the 33-yard line, 3rd and 8. Steelers have called timeout. We're down to 6:26 to go in the third quarter in this game. Oh. And just so you know, Luke, I did tell Monty that you were rooting for the Vikings tomorrow night, and he appreciates your support. Also, Kung Fu, I told Angie that you were very apologetic about the Thursday night Chiefs-Chargers game, and she swatted my leg and walked off. And now is here to further demonstrate how angry she is. Trubisky has to drop deep, and damn, Warren immediately wraps up that reception, goes nowhere. Well, you're going to have to tell Monty yourself, Luke. You're going to have to break his heart, because I won't be. Oh, and now the chants are going for Kenny. They're already rooting for Kenny Pickett to come in. Boswell with a long field goal. They are now only down by 4, 10-6. All right. Meanwhile, the Commies are 1st and 10 at the 45. They must have been doing more while I wasn't looking. Gibson busts out of one tackle and is able to pick up 8 on that play. Dang. Looks like the Washington offensive line has actually been started protecting a little bit better for Carson. He's 2nd and 2 now. Carson working out of the shotgun back to his left. They fake the handoff and oh my God! Deflected pass. That is an interception by the Lions. One of the defenders got his hands on it, popped it up in the air, and that is Lions ball around their own 25. I don't know who's going to get credit for that, but I believe it's Harris who get the credit for the interception for the Lions. I know, Angie, I know. You have had a hard day with having to follow the sunlight across the floor while you were trying to sunbathe. pretending that you don't want to trick Monty into going outside again. Yeah. You lead a very, very rough life. A nice play by the Detroit defense to cut off what was looking to be a very good drive by the Commies offense. Yes, full day college football, blah, 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 whatever. And meanwhile, the other game wants me to buy an iPhone. No, I'm not buying an iPhone. I gotta... Oh, the National Minute of Silence. Yeah. I understand. I understand. They have to, keep up the strength during the national spotted dick shortage that's currently going on in Britain. They're going to run that back to the 17. That's where the Patriots will take over. Yeah. Okay, you get the chin scritches. You get the chin scritches because you have worked very hard for it and you have not burned the house down yet. Good for you, Luke. 1st and 10, Jones under center, 2 receivers out to his left. We'll fake the handoff, and that'll be a throw to Aguilar, who will get out to near the 40-yard line. Oh, they've actually leaked the GTA 6 stuff now. I kind of had heard for a little while that GTA 6 was going to be a thing for sure, but I wasn't sure when that was actually coming around. Give me your 2 cents on it, True North. What do you think? What's the feel of the game? Is it closer to the more grounded, realistic stuff of 4 and 5, or the more wacky shit from the earlier in the series? Yeah, I don't really play GTA myself, William, but I know it's a big thing in video gaming circles, so it's good to stay aware of these things. As a false start on the Patriots, they're now at 1st and 15, their own 37. Jones out of the shotgun, gets the pass off rather quickly to Jacoby Myers, who will pick up 5 up the middle, immediately swarmed. And there he is. Mr. Jones getting a touchdown pass to tie it up at 13. And the Steelers miss a possible interception from Sutton. Third down now for the Patriots. Detroit, meanwhile, is working on 2nd and 8 at their own 34. Goff under center, man in motion to the near side of the field. They fake the sweep handoff, and they really wanted to go to Swift, but he was just not in position. It was already being covered by a linebacker. So that will be 3rd and 8 now for the Lions. Over here, we got a 3rd and 9 going for the Patriots. Jones out of the shotgun. They send out 4 receivers. He's looking for Bourne, but is going to go across the field and just out of the reach of Jacoby Myers, off his hands and incomplete. 4th and 9. Whew. Damn, that was close. Yeah, sweetie. Don't worry. You'll get fed soon. A decent advancement, but the Lions are going to be short by a yard on that pitch and catch. 4th and 1. He loses it, and the New England Patriots recover on a fumbled punt. Oh. Similarity to Watch Dogs. Okay. There is a flag. We'll see what this flag is going to be. Yeah, I know. That is a little odd now that I think about it. That's looking similar to Watch Dogs. First down New England, but after the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the Steelers. Be half the distance to the goal. I don't understand why they would try to copy Watch Dogs when they've already got their kind of got their own thing going. Yeah, that's the thing. GTA was known for the over-the-top writing, so I don't know why they'd be tuning it down. Oh. Meanwhile, we will just Olszewski shaking his head on the sideline after he muffed that punt. Devontae Parker out in the slot for New England. Harris will go up the middle, and he's down to about 6.5 yard line. Oh yeah, angry moms don't like senseless violence, but they already tried that once with the whole hot coffee thing, and I thought we kind of got over it, to be honest. Oh wait, the hot coffee thing was sex. They don't like sex and be reminded that they have reproductive organs. Senseless violence is okay, Logan, just as long as you don't suggest that people have pajamas or huffamaginas. And Harris is brought down around the 2 after a nice catch running to the far sideline. Miles Jack will save the touchdown on that one. Now they're encouraging me to watch House of the Dragon. No. Elvis is the devil. Oh, I thought Elvis just needed boats. Stacking the box on this 3rd and goal, and that is going to be an easy run up the middle for a touchdown by Harris. You can hear the F-bombs flying free from the field as Mac Jones goes to pose in the end zone. Oh. Yeah, I think it's mostly the fact that we didn't give enough boats to Elvis while he was still here. Maybe we would have been saved. Point after attempt by Folk is good, and that will make it 17-6 with about 2:47 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Meanwhile, we have come back to the game in Detroit. Still 22-7. Washington now has the ball. They have 7:18 to go. 1st and 10 at their own 6. And a nice tackle from the Detroit defense, only allowing a gain of 1. Hutchinson running off the field a little gingerly, but now he's back on. Yeah, I am not at that point yet, True North. I'm sure that the YouTube gods would smile at me for discussing the GTA 6 leaks, but hey, I'm cool with the conversation just going wherever. And they have a female protagonist. Has GTA ever had a female protagonist? I think it would be a first for them. At least for a major video game franchise that to acknowledge that women can just be just as terrible and violent and awful as men. Equality. I know. On a very... Holy crap, that was a hell of a catch by number 17 for Washington. Just bombed it down the field. Oh yeah, no, he saved that sucker. That is a catch. It is somewhere around the Detroit 30 now. Oh, that was scary, Terry. Nope, I was totally off on the yardage too. He made it to midfield. And now the stream is buffering again on that one, so I can't update anymore. Alright, Angie. Yeah, I know. Oh, such a terrible owner. Wow, look at all those boats out on the intersection of the three rivers. They must be having a nice old time out there. It'll be a touchback on that kickoff. Steelers will start from the 25. Meanwhile, the Commies are at 2nd and 9 at this point. I'm assuming they have just edged over into Lions territory. But, of course, now the stream is buffering, so I'm not going to see what happens next. While we return to the Steelers getting 1st and 10 on their own 25. We got Najee in the backfield once again. Trubinsky under center. Fake the handoff to him and pass it to him out in the flat. He will get the 1st down and an additional 5 tacked on top of it. Nice job by Najee Harris. Getting some decent action over the middle. Yeah. Hey, John Jensen is back. Glad you can make it, man. Incomplete pass on 1st down from the 39. 2nd and 10 now for Pittsburgh. And currently, yeah, the evil empire is beating the inarticulate Yinzer. 17-6. Man. I have to be honest with y'all, I am actually truly feeling good today. I kind of went to bed last night in a foul mood because I spent an hour and a half trying to learn how to write macros because there's a couple things I want to program for future streams and realizing that I kind of don't know how to do that. And Olszewski redeems himself with a nice end-around run that will get 17 yards. Ooh. They're going to give him 18. Oh yeah, and good job of him keeping a hand of the ball while they're just trying to whack it out of his arms, kept the legs moving. That's their only double-digit run of the day, and then a delayed handoff to Najee Harris who will go up the middle and gain 8. And Ron is here now. I am not really a rouser, to be honest, Ron. Although I will admit that I have been having a good amount of Screw City Lager from our friends at Prairie Street Brewing Company. Oh, look at that. Washington scored, and now it's 15-22. Yep. Out of Rockford, Ron, also known as Screw City. And good job by Najee Harris making that first tackle or miss and gaining extra yards for the first down. The stream has refreshed over on Detroit, Washington. And things are getting close now down at the end. Another dart from Trubisky to Deontay Johnson on the near sideline. It'll be another first down. Meanwhile, Wentz is checking his, I'm assuming that's his tablet and he's not just looking down at his own crotch on the sidelines. Pittsburgh hurrying up there in the red zone at the New England 16. Get that handoff to Najee. He's able to cut back and gain, 3. Ooh. As you might imagine, John, I'm getting bite-sized chunks of the Lions game as we speak. So I'm a little behind from everybody. So I'm excited to see how Detroit scores this touchdown that you speak of. Our friend Mr. Dimes, that's a question for William. We're depending on him to give the updates on the Giants-Panthers game. Chase Claypool now in the slot, and they're going to hand it off again. I think that's Warren that time, who will gain another 4, leave them with a decent 3rd and 3. Meanwhile, third quarter is over, and the Patriots are now up 17-6. Dang. It's why we never count them out fully. Also why you don't write off teams week 1. So, everybody, I'm sure you're all in different markets or at different games that you're paying attention to. Update each other. I gotta take a pause for the cause. Once again, we never buy beer. We only rent it. But another Stupid Sports Show will return for the fourth quarter of Pittsburgh versus New England very shortly. Wow, I didn't think I had taken as long as the entire song to do it. Holy crap. Well, we are back ready for the fourth quarter action. The bite-sized Detroit-Washington game is once again frozen on me, so I don't think I'm going to get to check out that touchdown, but thank you, John, for updating me about it. Oh, there it is, afterwards, and they're giving all the arm bumps and backslaps to DeAndre Swift, so I'm assuming he either caught it or ran it in. Who knows? Meanwhile, let's see if we can get this sucker to fit in the Leo mug. Oh yeah, no, that's everybody writing off the Broncos after week 1 because it makes a very, very schadenfreudentastic storyline for Russell Wilson to go to another team where he thinks he's going to be better protected. And that's touchdown for Freiermuth and the Steelers. Like I said, all the haters would really love it if Russell Wilson ended up with a worse record with the Broncos than the Seahawks get this weekend. You know, that whole car crash effect. Oh. And he just caught it in the open field, got back up, and apparently ran for the TD. Nice. They're going for 2, by the way. Two receivers on either side. Najee Harris to Trubinsky's right. And that's going to be Deontay Johnson. Damn! That was an impressive catch near the far corner of the end zone. They get the 2-point conversion. Wow. And now they are within 3. Oh, man. And Kung Fu. Weird for him because I've always liked Wilson, but can't really root for him anymore. No, that's understandable. Oh, hey, Janine. Wow, you're over here now. Is Saints Bucks that bad right now? Damn. Oh. By the way, Janine, be sure to inform Heather in Kansas if she's still around. Oh, we have fun here. Still 3-3. Oh my God. You know what? Y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it, networks, for trying to hold on to, you know, Brady Almighty for so many years. What the hell did Mike Evans do to get ejected? Like, you gotta work hard to get ejected in a game. Like, you either gotta piss off the refs twice or you really gotta piss them off once. Holy crap. Luke, why are your notifications blowing up? Have you helped to overthrow the monarchy while we weren't looking? And he threw his towel at a Saints fan while he was walking to the tunnel. Wait, he got thrown out for pushing Lattimore? Oh, it was a fight. Okay. Unless you're into that, Ron. Unless you're into that. And technically, urine is sterile. But, you know. Let's get this timer down to where it needs to be. Which is at 14:58. Once again, we remind you all, Acrisure Stadium. Acrisure. And that 2-point conversion is holding up. They both just wanted to be done with the game. Well, I'm learning more about you, Ron. Once again, good return by the Patriots. They're going to get out to about the 28. Once again, a big thank you to our sponsors for the day. Chicken flavored crackers, when you want some of that chicken flavor in the cracker, but not too much so it gets distracting. And Screw City Lager. from the Perry Street Brewing Company, you never forget your first trip to Screw City. All right, as soon as I get to my whatchamacallit about that, Luke, in the group chat, I will, you know what? We've got a break at the moment. I will go get my phone right now so I can see what you have done to cause madness in a Facebook group. Because honestly, it's not very hard to cause madness in a Facebook group. But if y'all want to tag... oh, right, it's not Screw City Brewing, it's the Prairie Street Brewing Company. Just so you can get that clear. Screw City is a brand that is a flavor that they have is Prairie Street. I'll go for honestly whatever strikes me at the time. I've gone full jersey for the Detroit Lions. When I went to the Football Hall of Fame back in June, just for shits and giggles, I got a Jets t-shirt. Oh. Red Zone is screwing with the football experience. Bless their pointy little hearts for finding ways to piss off football fans every chance they get. The crowd is roaring, absolutely humming up at Acrisure Stadium. Mac Jones is in the shotgun for 1st and 10 from their own 28. He'll be dropped back to pass, and once again another open Jacoby Myers up the middle, who will very easily get the first down, brought down by Jack there. And Lamar Jackson just did a 79-yard run for a touchdown. Oh boy. This is going to be a brutal day for the Inzers if they once again lose to the Patriots with Mac Jones at the helm and the Ravens win with running back Lamar Jackson. Oh shoot. The Colts still haven't scored? Oh my God. Okay. 6:23 to go. But no. They're 4th and goal at the Jacksonville 8 right now. They got to at least get a field goal. Or at least that's what I have on the slow updates that I'm getting. Oh. 16-13 Giants. Thank you, William, for the update. Jones has a very safe pocket. And a grab up the middle by Bourne. That will be another first down for New England. And it's holding on New England, so that play goes away. They get backed up 10 yards. I do like how the Lions are getting very quick tackles as they're playing defense. Even when they give up yardage, they don't give up a lot of yak. That's what we call it, right? The yak, the yards after catch. 2nd and 16 now. Patriots back to their own 32. And that's going to be another handoff to Stevenson, who will get back up to the 40-yard line. Meanwhile, Antonio Gibson has put the Commies at 3rd and 3, and Hutchinson is going off the field. He's walking a little bit tender, it looks like. Oh, yeah. This is what I was wondering about how it was going to work with, keeping Aiden Hutchinson on the field and how many snaps he was going to get. Damn, and another great pass by Jones up the middle. Jacoby Myers again puts them into Steelers territory. Meanwhile, it looks like Scary Terry has gotten a first down for the Commies after just deking the defender out of his shoes and getting, I think, to the Lions' 40. Oh, to the 43. Forgive me. Down to 11:38 now to go. And Aguilar will get the call there. He will get up to the 40 of the Steelers and pick up a 5 on that play. And Nick Chubb gets his second touchdown of the day for Cleveland. It's now 24-17, 9:21 to go in the fourth in that game. And just out of the reach there of Smith. Incomplete, 3rd and 5. Whew. Wait, there's a player down on the field. Oh, is that Okudah again? Yeah, that's Okudah on a knee on the field for the Lions. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. I figured that sooner or later the things I say in this channel will be held against me. Just short for Parker. Incomplete will be 4th and 5. Yeah, I technically should be able to... share with them from there. I will get to that once this broadcast is over and I'm not trying to keep track of so many things at once. Damn. And nice bounce by that punt, bouncing from the 4 back to the 10, so they will be pinned decently deep in their own territory. They will start from their own 11 with 10:48 to go in this game. Meanwhile, Washington-Detroit is on a break. I will go get my phone so that I can see what nonsense you all have been purveying. Back in a sec. Alright, there's the Discord and the whatchamacallit, they get it, the thing in the bottom, but they get a clang. Alright. And Screw City Lager from the Perry Street Brewing Company. You never forget your first trip to Screw City. And Screw City Lager. Good job. Good job. Oh no, Buck's got a TD. We're all in trouble. Oh boy. Well, the good times couldn't last forever, I suppose. Oh yeah, Jeff Okudah again looked over on the sideline. It looks like he might just have a cramp. They're trying to work it out in his leg. Down about 12 minutes to go. Washington now in Lions territory about the 23. Fake the handoff out of the shotgun. And an incredible catch through 2 receivers for number 23. Is that Gibson? I don't want to pretend to say that it's not, but... Oh, that's McKissick. Oh, yeah, McKissick, I remember him. Good to see him back on the field. Hooray. Fantastic, and thank you again for that clip, Ron. I will make sure to get that to the appropriate places. Off Gibson's hands for that pass on first down, incomplete. Oh, Pittsburgh, New England is back. Trubisky and company starting on their own 11-yard line. Najee Harris will get 2 on that run. Down to 10:40 something to go. Oh, and Saints give it away. Fan-frickin-tastic. Oh, let's see. Just for a moment. We'll get to what Luke posted in a minute. Meanwhile, damn. The Commies now have first and goal inside the Detroit 2-yard line. 3rd and 8 for the Steelers now. Looks like Pittsburgh is going to have to go to work. And a great stretch by Gibson to get the touchdown and add another 6 points to Washington's total. They are only down by 8 at the moment. And the Panthers have tied things up again on a field goal, 16-16 between Carolina and New York Giants. The rush comes early and Najee Harris is not able to get more than a couple yards. Will be 4th. The boos are raining down from the faithful at Acrisure Stadium. That'll be a 3 and out. They will be forced to punt. Oh, I think they're going for 2 here in Detroit. Empty backfield for Carson Wentz. And he's getting chased down. Is able to throw it at the last minute, but it gets picked off in the end zone. So that 2-point conversion's no good. William says our defensive line looks great and we don't have Kayvon back yet. I would give all the credit to I'm willing to give all the credit to Brian Dable on that one for instilling a little bit of piss and vinegar. Thank you, Ron. Thank you for making Prairie Street Brewing aware of. I can't wait for the cease and desist on that one. All right, we're down to like 9:40 to go here in the 4th quarter between the Patriots and the Steelers. New England now on the 50-yard line. They're thinking about things, considering all their options. We fake the handoff, and there's another pass to Jacoby Myers. Dump off to the outside that will pick up about 5. And the Bucs have picked off Jameis Winston. Oh boy. You know, I think I will be okay with the Saints not defeating the Bucs if the Lions can hold on. Of course, I will be upset if the Lions lose, but don't worry, it's not going to ruin my day. And Harris will get the call this time on 2nd and 4. We'll pick up about 2. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Alvin Kamara is officially inactive. Everybody's getting their chicken nuggies. Oh. And Some people don't know that the Commanders are a thing, and I don't blame them. It's tough. It's tough to keep up. They should have sticked with the Washington football team, but that's just my thing. Hey. 3rd and 2 now. Jones operating out of the shotgun, tries to quick pass to number 81, gets batted out of the way. Jones does not look happy about that. Whew. All right, now we switch back to Detroit, Washington. Up by 8 with 10:39 to go. They are not going to let them do a return. Oh, they're going to bring it out of the end zone anyway. Rushes out to the 25, gets up to the 30. A fantastic return that time. I want to say that was Khalif Raymond because I think that's who they have on kicking duty right now. Meanwhile, Patriots will punt, try to pin the Steelers deep, and will bounce right into the end zone. So the Steelers will get it at the 25. Goff back out on the field. Hutchinson getting a well-earned break. Hopefully the offense can stay out in the field a while for Detroit so the defense can catch their breath a little bit longer. 1st and 10, Jamal Williams powering for 8 yards up the middle. Oh yeah. Nothing says beer than a guy who's being lit by a clamp light covered in parchment paper in his own den, drinking beer out of a mug and not even showing the logo properly. Thank you, Ron. No, thank you, really, seriously. Oh, and the Bucks got a field goal. It's 13-3. Damn. Oh well. Well, we're gonna have to give many words of comfort to Inject Chicken later in the chat. Goff has all the time in the world to the pocket, gets it done over the middle to Mr. T.J. Hawkinson. 1st down for the Lions. Okay, I've realized that I like this system that I've got going today. It is much, much easier and more fun for me to have the bite-sized Lions alongside whatever game they're force-feeding me from the national broadcast. And once again, thank you to all of you who are in the chat for providing me the updates on all the other games. You know, I have to say, the wonderful bright side of that is that it helps give me a more complete picture of how the league itself is doing, you know, and how the teams are handling the different challenges from week to week. Like I said, more complete picture. It helps me see the teams a bit easier in my head and, understand whether or not they're doing well or badly and why. This is, what can I say? It's another instance of internet community radio where we're all working together to make some good information. I don't know about by week 11, Luke, for trimming the beard, but like I said, I will be happy with a win today if they can hold it together. Looks like Amon-Ra St. Brown got us deep into Washington. Oh no, he got a touchdown! Damn! Amon-Ra St. Brown extends the lead to 14 for the Detroit Lions. No. No, we're not rebranding. I don't want a baboon ass. Oh god, that would be what it is. Baboon ass for an ass red zone. Yeah, our offense is on fire, and it's been a while since we've been able to say that for Detroit. Yeah, Grassi Posse always willing to help. Hey, no matter who you are, whether you're a Grassi Posse or one of the assholes on this channel, And that is the name that the fans of this channel have been dubbed, the assholes. They named themselves last season. I'm not denigrating everybody. Oh, meanwhile, 3rd and 2 for the Steelers. Trubisky out of the shotgun. We're down to 6:48 to go in the game. Oh, Najee Harris couldn't get the catch over the defender. And number 9 is just standing there screaming like he just realized his hemorrhoid burst. Ugh. I don't know what to say if you're part of the Grossi Posse and you're an asshole. Yeah, this is honestly why I hate giving names to things, because then as things grow and evolve, you know, sometimes those old titles don't match up anymore. Pick 6. Yeah, the Grossholes. Oh wait, was it a pick 6 for the Buccaneers? Ugh. And the last time we scored 35 plus in 3 games back to back was 1953. That kind of lines up because the 50s were like the last decade of real excellence for the Detroit Lions. That was when we won, I think, 3 NFL titles. All against the Browns, strangely enough. They did win 1 against us, so get tossed to Stevenson on the outside, who dodges a couple tackles, will get the first down and about 3 more as he dives forward along the far sideline. Down to 5:48, but there is a flag. And we will wait on that while we catch up and look at the Washington-Detroit game, which is and holding on Jacoby Myers. Dang. Janine, go for it. Go for it. Absolutely. Or at the very least, if you have a high quality mic, ask for a cameo of like Janine's sister Tanya or something. Oh, clock is rolling again. I don't know why I try to keep up with the clock. I never get it exactly right. 2nd and 13 for the Patriots now. Jones waiting for a throw to come up. Open man up the middle. It's number 83 who will get, that's Humphrey. About 11 yards on the pass. So 3rd and 3 for this. 2nd and down now for the Commies. They're at their own 46. Oh yeah, no, they're just going to try to just rip the Lions secondary apart at this point. And the Giants are up 19-16 now. Oh, the NFC East is getting interesting again. Jones has to run. He gets the first down and properly slides before Jack can hit him hard on the turf. Good job, Mac. You're learning. Tron tabled. I'm sure what you wrote, Ron, about getting tagged makes sense with whatever I said at the point, but I have no idea who's tagging you or why. Maybe it's from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. There's too much going on. I've lost all connection. Lines are under 5 minutes to go. 4:28 as Washington is going down the field. They're at 2nd and 6. Meanwhile, up here, Mac Jones hands it off to Stevenson again, who powers his way forward for a gain of 7 up the middle. Wonderful running. And the Dolphins have come back on the Ravens, meanwhile, 35-28. All sorts of things going on. Washington has just picked up a first down on the back of one of their, off the back of McKissick, who got a pass there. Under 4 minutes to go. They are already inside the 15-yard line. Inject is having a meltdown. I'm very sorry, Inject. We will comfort you soon. 2nd and 4 for the Patriots. They are just on their side of the 50-yard line. The cheers are coming up again from the faithful at Acrisure Stadium. And a wide open lane for Stevenson, who will easily pick up the first down there. Under 3 minutes to go now, and this could be the modus operandi for the Steelers. They want to drag, the Patriots, get as much time off the clock as they can to prevent the Steelers from doing any last-minute heroics. Meanwhile, 2nd and 10 for the Commies, still inside the Detroit 15. Have it back to Carson Wentz's left, takes the snap out of shotgun. An immediate tackle for that catch. It'll be only a gain of 5 for Milne. Meanwhile, the Patriots have gotten another 1st and 10. And Harris goes up the middle. Will gain about 16 on that run. 3rd and 4 for the Commies. As we get down to 3:15 to go in their game. Wentz operating out of the shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers out to his left. Wentz has to run the ball and gets chopped down right as he lunges for the first down marker. It will be 1st and goal inside the 5 for the Washington Commies. In the meantime, we have reached the 2-minute warning between New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I talk sometimes. The Jags have beat the Colts 24-0. You're fucking kidding me. The Jags shut out the Colts. Damn. Damn, man. Oh, Janine. Use that equipment. Abuse the privilege for as long as you can, and make sure the students abuse it too, because there's nothing better than seeing students take advantage of all the resources available at their disposal and create good, weird shit. Once again, because the games are winding down, we got to give another shout out to our sponsors for today. First, chicken flavored crackers. When you want that a bit of chicken flavor in your cracker, but not so much that you really want the real thing. And of course, Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. You never forget your first trip to Screw City. And of course, again, to everybody who is here watching in the chat, even if you're not talking, you're just hanging out and lurking, as many are wont to do, because sometimes chat can be a complete nightmare to parse through. I'm glad you're here. I hope you've gotten at least some entertainment out of my babbling and mispronunciations of simple words that make you say to yourself, hey, I could do this. Well, you probably could. I'm operating off of like a 20-year-old camera, and my light source right here is a hardware store clamp light with a dimmable LED bulb and a piece of parchment paper for diffusion. It's totally easy to do this shit. You just gotta, try stuff out and figure out how to do it. Why am I ruining my own audience by encouraging them all to become content creators and abandon me? That makes no logic. Well, yes, that's the word we will use, as Angie claws my stomach. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Okay, yeah. And that Harris gets stopped in the backfield for a loss of 2. Oh, fuck, Angie. You really got my stomach on that one. Jesus. Okay. There's no bleeding, so that's good. And Angie's about to sit down on the number keypad again in an effort to get all the attention that she possibly can. We're down to the 2-minute warning in Washington, Detroit, too. So, Panthers have to punt with 2:06 left. Yeah, the Giants definitely have a chance. No, we never forget who the star of the show is, True North. You know, the real money maker is in the felines, and the glare that I'm getting from Angie right now is more than enough to remind me of that. 2nd and 12 for the New England Patriots. I think the fans are hoping for a dead stop and maybe a blocked field goal. Harris will get it again, and he will slide down at the 20 for about an 8-yard gain on that run. And what do you know? Time stops because timeout Pittsburgh. Oh, William is excited now because of the defense. Good on you. Good on you. And I'm guessing that's a touchdown for Washington right there. Dotson getting just brutalized on that catch, though. Hey, NFL. You see the high-scoring game, the exciting one that those are the ones that you like because it gets the casuals involved because points make people happy? It's over on Detroit, Washington. Third and 3 now for the Patriots at the Pittsburgh 20, and that's going to be another run that will pick up for the first down, but Harris is now down and he's clutching his leg. Oh. Clock will stop at 1:40. He will get helped up, but he is hopping off the field. Hobbling and definitely favoring his right leg. Honestly, it looks like his leg just got caught up in that whole pile of players that came down as soon as he was tackled, and something got twisted around the wrong way. New England gets their second timeout taken because of that. I don't know if Giants are going 15-2, but they are definitely a different team this season so far. Oh, the worst theater tech in the whole state. Yeah, take advantage of it. Take every advantage of it. Washington has scored. They have cut the lead down again. That's as far as I can see because the bite-sized preview is hanging as usual. And meanwhile, the kicker missed the point after, so they're not catching up that way. Oh. Patriots looking pretty happy on the sideline. There's a nice change of pace from getting stomped by the Dolphins last week. Then again, the Ravens stomped the Dolphins, so I forget how these we beat you so we're better than you chains are gonna work. Fuck it. Never mind. And that is a knee from Jones because Pittsburgh appears to be out of timeouts. Yeah, if they went 15-2, William, just enjoy the ride. For whatever happens this season, William, just enjoy the ride. Absolutely. Baltimore is leading Miami by 1, 35-34. I'm about to get switched to bonus coverage on this end, but I'm going to hang out and wait for the Detroit-Washington game to finish because they're under 2 minutes as well. Goff has taken a swig from a water bottle and they're at 1:50 to go over there. Whew. Well, so now they're both going to end the day 1-1, these two teams. The clock is ticking down according to the sports ticker in the Detroit-Washington game. Washington still has 2 timeouts according to the bite-size preview. And there it goes. That is the end of that game. The Evil Empire defeats the Inarticulate Yinzer 17-14. We are going to hold on just to see the end of Detroit, Washington, so that maybe I can be able to deliver what I feel has become a meme within the mod community, at least. Oh my God, it's tied 35-35. 5:19 to go in this game. Okay, should I? You will see, Ron. If it happens, you will get to enjoy it. 3rd and 13 now for the Lions. They are in Washington territory. They're able to pick up about 10 yards, but will be short of the first down. It's going to be curious to see if they are going to pull this out. Washington has called their final timeout, by the way. 1:38 to go in that game. Stupid Seal, I understand the Finns have tied it up. It is 1st and 10 now because we switched over to bonus coverage. There's Jackson. He winds up. And once again, Andrews gets the reception. Will pick up about 16, depending on where the referees call him as down. Now we got over here on the bite-size preview, the announcers talking about the game. Carson Wentz already has his hat on. Oh, Mark Andrews. You Ravens really lucked out. I'm not going to say the Isotopes have won a game until they actually do. No, the beard's going to stay around. It's just going to get contained a little bit. Wow. And a late flag coming in on that incomplete in the Miami-Baltimore game. Nothing yet will happen to the beard, Janine. Congratulations, William. Giants have won. So now they're 2-0. Pass interference, meanwhile, on the Miami Dolphins. A great catch by... Oh, no, it got knocked out of Amon-Ra St. Brown's hands by Fuller. So the Lions are going to... Wait. Yep, Lions will turn it over on downs, and Carson Wentz, with his head bowed, comes back out. They are down by 9, so it's going to be a 2-score game. I understand, Andy. Enjoy the Broncos game. I hope they do right by you. Janine, I made a bet that if the Lions didn't win more than 6 games this season, that I would go to next year's Lions-Vikings game at US Bank dressed like a Viking, and part of that would be me getting this beard as long as possible so that I could do cool braid and beard shit. Oh, nearly picked off by the Lions, meanwhile, on that 1st and 10. The incomplete 2nd and 10, 1:30 to go in the game. And DuVernay gets a nice reception for the Ravens to move it downfield. Oh me, oh my, oh, by the bio. Yeah, that was like in and out of the hands of the secondary man right there, and so close. Oh, they try to run, but it wrapped up immediately in the backfield for a loss of 2. A nice wrap-up of a tackle by the Lions that time, only allowing a gain of 5 from the reception on the tight end. Wentz into a hurry-up offense as time ticks down, 1:13 to go in this game. Ravens now have to face 2nd and 11. I've called 3 games in this stream. What the hell is wrong with me? Wentz dropping back to pass, feels the pressure, escapes the pocket, is running around trying to get something happening, but throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. 1 minute to go. 4th and 4. Lamar with an empty backfield in the shotgun. And immediately wrapped up by the Miami defense after only a gain of 2. And there's a hurt Kami on the field. Can't see the number or a name who it is. And the Jets are about to beat the Browns. Oh no, Justin Tucker's warming up. God damn it. Justin Tucker, why? Yeah, I know I traded for him in my fantasy league, but I still have to, as a Lions fan, be somewhat against him because of last season. Yeah, exactly, William. Who knows what's going on? And overthrows Andrews by a country mile. It will be 4th and 9. Yeah, Tucker does equal automatic. Most usually. Here we are, 4th and 4. We got people discussing things on the sidelines. I'm guessing that's Tim Boyle and Goff. Now Jared is whooping up the crowd as best he can. They're going for it on... It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And he gets it, of course. But there is a flag. Yep, it was offsides on Miami. They're going to decline, and the points will hold with 2:18 to go in that game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 66. Yeah. Thank you, Luke, for the reminder. All right, 4th and 4 now for Washington. Wentz out of the shotgun. Gets swarmed almost immediately and sacked. Bam! Ladies and gentlemen, the Isotopes win a game! The Isotopes win a game! The Isotopes win a game! Oh, frickin' fantastic! Oh. The Lions are 1-1 to start the season. They are in victory formation. Washington is out of timeouts. The final score will be 36-27. And I'm going to just end the stream now because I don't think it can get any better than this. Of course, I don't have my music ready because my goddamn music playing app has decided to air another commercial. The Jets beat the Browns. Oh. Yeah, this thing is definitely going away after today. I just had to deal with too much bullshit from this app. But everybody, True North, I hope you can find a parallel universe where the Giants and Lions are good. Everybody else, I hope you have a fun rest of your day. Patriots beat the Steelers. The Lions beat the Commies. The Jets beat the Browns. NFL football, man, it is a trip. But that does it for this edition of Another Stupid Sports Show. Thank you everybody who did show up and hung out in the chat, everybody who watched and didn't talk. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend ahead of you. My name is Jim B. Take care of yourselves and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.